The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. Punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. But one unit I know you already watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively. No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. Pass caught. It's Romeo. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to be playing tomorrow, so I wasn't going to be able to play tomorrow, so I had to go ahead and get this out of the way. Give him 32 on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence? It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant. Time to regroup. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's going to get about... Yeah, nigga been ducking me for like 2 hours. Shit crazy. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you? Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Touchdown. Robert Tunyon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Yeah, nigga been ducking me, man. I gotta go ahead and get this shit over with. I'm trying to get on late.
See the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, he finds Watson. It's called. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Lamar is really in the dogfight with the Colts.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
They're certainly not giving much up to their defense out there because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just
might actually run the ball this game.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
Look at trash.
Again, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. From the shotgun, again to Jones. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run here with Dillon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're
I wish I had a run game.
behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught.
He's terrible.
Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. To throw, it's Murray. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
Should put more air on it.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early.
And now look at this, big gain but a fumble, and the Packers pick it up.
He's a strip.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when
it's on that run shit.
And it is cold. It's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
He must have did his tip. Should have stopped the inside run. I don't know what he thought he was playing. But.
Now Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. On the delay, Jones. And
this time tackle that nigga on all that shit.
Before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. D Ford that time.
Ford.
He can do defensively. Credit him with a tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Down inside the 10. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half.
You think I can make him quit? Because he quit. It's too quicker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over the 46-yard line. Well, there's several factors.
Damn.
They face this deficit right now, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown. Just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, I wish you would get kicked, bro. No competition in this league now. So, wow.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That wasn't how shit.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Last week in that wild card win, only 1.
I think he really won't try to play wild.
Here, and it's good for a 1st down. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit.
Okay, he about to be ducking wild.
Before halftime. Prater's kick is good.
Yeah, I'm in another league. I had left, but they invited me back. Feel like, yeah, Barry just got kicked from there today. Then I'm in another league, but that shit ain't as active. I gotta find something. I'm like 8-2 with the Bengals.
Can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out looking real sharp in the 2nd half.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway.
Did he trade DeAndre Hopkins? They shenanigans all game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick.
I'm a thief in the night. I take anything else to push. See that ahead? I like.
Understand why, because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game, because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
I didn't even need that.
Throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 51 yards on the ground for him so far. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Jones again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I knew it was a reason he would definitely.
That one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably going out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Philip Dorsett holds it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Here's Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw there taken in by Dorsett. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to it before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now Murray off play action. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rondale Moore, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 63 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. An inside give to Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though.
And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead. Crosby connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just handle onto that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Big game. First time I did that.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game.
All right, took my foot off the gas. She'll be happy for that.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Oh, you awesome.
And he'll be
overran it for real.
At the 23-yard line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And his throw is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Edwards-Helaire will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. They move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10 coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Gets past one man, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers throwing here. This one swung out here to Jones. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. action. Now it's Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ah, man.
Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. With baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. At the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now, deep ball there on 2nd down, wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Parker touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, the defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Parker touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. Murray trying again after the pick 6. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Hurts over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. First down, Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Bruh. Come on, bro. Oh my God, bro. Niggas do that shit every time, bro. Swear to God, niggas are lame. Every game, every time I'm blowing folks out, man, niggas do not want me to have my stats. Shit is crazy, actually. I'm going to sleep.